Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Tavern of Spear. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it free on itch.io. But if you want to support the people that make this game and or get the news version earlier, then you can go to their Patreon, where it's $3 a month. So, on the last Let's Play, we talked to the deer guy, you know, the chef, and he was like, so I need ingredients and you get permanent stats boosts. Yay. But yeah, after we looked around a bit, we found out that it's, you know, the next phase of the war, where our lizard friend Nauxus wants to get the lizard's rebels to join his cause, and the chief here wants us to throw a bomb on a ceremonial thing with the catapult. But we're gonna do neither. Hopefully, we're gonna talk to him. So reset face. And begin. As you approach Thane's Rock, you hear him humming a tune to himself. Nice tune there. Oh, Eyvind, didn't see you there. He jumps off his rock to greet you. Thane, there's we need to talk about your father, Nauxus. His eyebrows furrow, and he nods his head. The two of you head to your usual spot to discuss the two chieftains' plans. By the time you've explained what you found out, Thane is rubbing his forehead with both his hands. A bomb? What the heck did he even... A bomb? Thane paces back and forth in front of you. I can't believe he would dare harm innocent lives like that. So much for the honor of the Bull Warrior. Thane. He stares at the ground for a few seconds before turning to you. His eyes burn with determination. I can read. We can't have any of them have their way, especially my father. What do you propose? I propose we deal with the bomb first. With some materials, I can replace it with a decoy. Once the bomb fails, there won't be a second chance. Oh, yeah, I guess it would, you know, go, oh, they can do that, let's prepare for that. Then, you need to stop Nauxus from recruiting those rogue lizards. I don't know what the negotiation is going to be like, but sabotaging it somehow. Be rude to them, break their things accidentally, or just tell them how much Nauxus can't be trusted. What? You look unsure about something. I can see that Chief Axel's plan is hard to defend. It's just that Nauxus' plan might buff his army, but it also means it ends the war between their own kind. Thane crosses his arms. Look, I can't, and I won't stop you if you don't wish to go through with my plans. I'm not going to be like my father and force you into this. I mean, he didn't actually force us to do anything, just saying. I need your help to buy me some time so I can gather clues on who the real kidnapper is. Until then, we cannot let this war happen. Can't we just stop Axel's plan? Thane shakes his head. Any advantage to one side means putting the other at serious risk of getting hurt. I don't think it's a wise choice. You scratch the back of your neck and avoid Thane's gaze. Eyvind, I need to decide on what to do. Warning. You can't change your choice anymore after this option. Ooh. It's kind of like that. I wonder if it's kind of like the thing with Shelter where it's like, and we're going to prevent you from choosing again. Like, I wonder if it's like that. Oh. I mean, Thane's plan is the better one, right? It's usually Thane. I'm just gonna look at a thing. just gonna go with the thing. I didn't really read much. Thane's plan. Alright, I trust you. Let's do your plan. Excellent. Now the bomb. I know our tribe only makes one kind of bomb. It's spherical in shape and has paper-like exterior. I can make a copy with some pepper, fuse rope, and some adhesive. Where am I gonna get the glue? I can make some from wheat flour and water, basic kitchen materials. Probably want to grab the pepper too. I have the paper, and I can buy the furos from the store. Alright, I think we can get the remaining stuff from Snow. That's great. We haven't much time. Accept the job for my father, then go to the tavern to obtain the other materials. I'll get to work straight away on the body. I'll meet you at the tavern to put the bomb together. The next half of the mission requires you to accept Naux's mission first. First? Right. Go with him and find the opportunity to sabotage the negotiations. You're on your own from then on. Alright, let's move. With your plan in sight, you both return to the village. Okay. Let's go get the materials. Okay, I thought it was father first and then other father. Not father, Ed, you know. So, Rausk went back? Yeah, he left. He didn't want to say goodbye to everyone. It would break his heart. That's a sweet soul, but I'm glad he's gone home. Who knows how long it would take for this fog to let up for us? We'll figure it out. So, need anything? Here or something. Take a look. Beer and wine? Rum. Let's chat. I met the Bull Tribe leader and son Thane. Guess I might as well do stuff. Huh, never met them before myself. Just the traders that come by. What's the chef like? Or chief. He's an asshole. He's huge. He's a freaking huge bull. Like, literally. He has the biggest bulge I ever saw. Come on, kid. Is that really the first thing you noticed about him? How can I not? He's flying his package right in front of me. Well, men with that kind of gifts are definitely gonna be full of themselves. Probably flaunts his power a lot too. He sounds like you know a lot about well-endowed men. Snow is startled. He pauses and blinks at you for a few seconds. He coughs. That's what I heard from rumors. That's all. Just be careful when dealing with somebody of authority. You wouldn't want to start raiding them to start raiding the tavern because they don't like you. That's all. You wonder if that's really all. I found the lizard tribe near the swamp area. Nox has turned out to be the chief of their tribe. Huh. Chief that comes by doing his own trading for his tribe. Isn't that interesting? It could have been pretty down to earth. It could be he's pretty down to earth. Possible. Or he doesn't trust people enough that he has to micromanage these sorts of things. I didn't consider that. But he is pretty charismatic. I'll give him that. I'm sure even Chet has a hard time rejecting Naux's bargains. But you should be fine with the lizard tribe. I'd been there before when I first explored the area. Of course, if you ever get in trouble, we have to bed you right here. We have a bed for you right here. Thanks, Snow. Okay. I found out the orc are living in a cabin by the lake. Snow blinks and pulls out a rag to wipe the bar. Yes, I can't believe you refused to help him, and I can't believe. So, you met Eb, huh? Why didn't you tell me about them? I could have helped them sooner. Same reason applies to you. You're my guest, and I'm not gambling with your life. I want to wait, give it another week, then check on Eb. Flo could be dead by then. Even though we have spent like a good week doing other stuff. Hey, you weren't there. It was a difficult call to make. I couldn't risk anyone's lives to attempt to rescue a mission that with a high chance of them not making it back alive. Then tell me if you would done it. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have spoken to you like that to you. No, I'm the one to apologize. I shouldn't put you on the spot like that. You look down at your toes while rubbing the back of your arm. I've said this before, we're all we've got for now. That includes you too, so we have to look out for each other. I won't say that I'm thrilled you want to find out about this, but knowing you, I'm also not upset that you decide to help them. You look up at Snow with eyes beaming. You know I took the job? Just be safe out there. If you ever get into trouble, come back here. We can help patch you up. I don't want to mount a rescue mission to go find your body. You nod and smile a little at the bartender. Sandstorm? Yeah, we asked about the sandstorm. Mac. Stains materials? Ask about fishing equipment. We can rent tools for fishing. Would you happen to have anything for that? I can lend you a spare fishing rod and some worms for bait. The rest is on you. Now take it. You get fish and worms. Stains materials. Snow, do you happen to have any pepper, wheat flour, and water you can spare? I might. I do pride myself on having some of the coolest waters you can drink. But what is it for? I've got a friend coming over. We're making something paper mache. His good eye falls on you, and you sense he's trying to read deeper into your plans. You try to keep up a smile to avoid getting Snow too involved in this whole debacle. Well, I'm definitely not gonna give you my precious ingredients for art that easy. Inside your heart, you breathe easily. Okay, well, what do you need? Got it. Snow pulls from under the bar a sword. I've been so busy with around the tavern lately, I haven't had time to maintain my blade. Here, use these oils and concoctions and start rubbing. He lays out a row of bottles in front of you. With his finger, he signals start from the furthest left bottle and then to the right. You pull up a chair and start to get to work. The choice of oils Snow lines up matches the one you have back home. Pulling the sword from the bar, you're taken off guard by how heavy it is, and the tip of the blade hits the floor loudly. Careful, it's not a toy. Snow pulls out a bag and starts measuring pepper by the spoonful. He gets started polishing his sword, by a rough cloth. Squeak, squeak. This thing's bigger and heavier than I expected. You might need to use both hands. Really rub it good along the length of it. Squeak, squeak. That's it. Rub the tip real good. It's so hard. It's just too big. Squeak, squeak. Most men say the same when they get a good look at my sword. How much oil should I put on? Enough to lather the whole shaft. I want it just to slide right in when I see this big boy. You focus on the job at hand, so much so that you didn't notice Hagen coming up to you. Sweet, we got a weapon polishing boy now. You can do my axe later. You might need some more oils though. He leans close and whispers into your ear. My bad boy's bigger. You feel your cheeks flush red. Hands off from Hagen. I ain't giving my oils away. You want to polish your weapon? You pay up your bar tab first. Have a heart, Snow. Snow gives him a look, but Hagen just acts casually, like he didn't see Snow's face. Just then, you hear a knock from the main door. Hello? Can I come in? What the? Put me in for some blood cleaning too. I'll check out who's the weirdo knocking on the door. You grab Hagen by the wrist and pull him back. No, wait, that's Thane. Just come in, Thane. The door opens, and the bull politely bows before entering. Witter's the first to greet him. Welcome to the Tavern Spear. I'm Witter. Would you be ordering anything today? Oh, no, I'm good. Thank you. I'm Thane. I just need to talk to Eyvind. Thane waves at you from the entrance. I should go. Snow, I'm done polishing your sword. Alright, here's the stuff you asked for. You exchange the sword for the ingredients you need. Thanks, Snow. You rush over to Thane and take him to the barn. I've got my stuff. Me too. You hand Thane the ingredients he needs. At the moment, he plops himself on the floor with his hands. His hands move in a flurry, attaching the pieces of paper to make a fake bomb. You watch intrigued by the bull's movements until the bomb is completed. Done and done. Here. You receive the fake bomb from Thane. The thing would explode after it's lit, but all that'll happen is a blast of pepper that'll come out of it. Let's hope I did a good enough to mask its scent. Accept my father's task and deliver the fake. Along the way, make sure you destroy the original bomb. After that, head straight for the lizard village to deal with Nauxus. Do not delay. Right, I'll see you back in the bull village once it's all done. Good luck, Eyvind. You head out from the barn and return to the bull village. Oh, we have to do it physically? Dun, 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 dun. You ready to send this bomb to those bloody lizards? I'm ready. Axel hands you the bomb. Meet a man at the entrance to the lizard tribe. It's a swampy area before you enter the village. He knows to expect a delivery. He'll hand you a reward as well. Don't damage the bomb. It's the only one we're able to make. Alright, I just need to give the bull the bomb. Give the bull the bomb, and I'm done. Oh. I thought we were supposed to be the one that launches it. You leave the tent and casually make your way out of the village. You make sure you recognize which is the original bomb in your satchel. Once you have a decent distance from the bull village, and that no one is around, you pull the original bomb. With your claws, you rip through the shell and let loose the explosive powder inside. As long as the powder is not contained in small space, it should do no harm. You then rip apart the bomb's outer body and scatter stripped remains among the trees. Now all that's left is head to the swamp. This one? As you trudge through the swamp, you're unsure where exactly you're supposed to find this bull. Suddenly, a figure emerges from among the mangrove trees. It's a bull warrior. Hey, Brother Fleabag. I was told to expect you. Yeah. Where's the catapult? It's in position. Had to hide it under some leaves and vines. Now give me the bomb. I've been here for so long, the mosquitoes are having a buffet with my blood. He handed the bull the fake bomb. He holds it close to his snout, and eyes it suspiciously. The fur on your back stands on end. He'll figure out the bomb. Wait, will he figure out the bomb's a fake? The bull brings it close to his snout and sniffs it around. Your heart rate starts beating uncomfortably fast. The palms of your hands begin to sweat. His eyes now fall on you. He approaches closer and closer. And he pulls out a bag of coins. Here, your payment as Chief Axel instructed. Oh, okay. I haven't gained a bunch of coins. Yep, now get out of here. I have work to do. Alright then. You pretend to head off, wiping away your footprints as you go. Once you're sure he cannot see you, you leap into the trees. Staying hidden up above, you follow the bull from behind until he leads you to the catapult. You lay in wait, watching. The bull arrives at a pile of leaves and vines. He removes them all to reveal a catapult built with random pieces of items from the bull tribe. He places the bomb on the catapult and pulls out a pair of flint and steel. Flint and steel! Anyways, with his tools, he ignites the bomb. The fuse starts burning. He pulls the lever of the catapult, launches the bomb into the air. The bomb flies. The catapult crumbles away. That is a shitty catapult. The bull watches for a few minutes. It was fine for a few minutes? Anyways, a soft pop sound can be heard from the distance, followed by people sneezing. Damn, was that bullet dud? Chief Axel will not like this. Satisfied that the plan worked, you sneak away and head over to meet Nauxus. Hope this works. Just go make Selye first. Oh yeah. The nagging visitor slumps over his desk, muttering to himself while he toys with the scepter. You hear the sound of stones clicking while it was working. He notices you, and his face instantly sours. He picked up the things and turns to you. What brings you here, as simpleton? You cross your arms and take a long breath. Look, if we're gonna keep working together, you gotta get off your high horse and start talking to me with some respect. Respect? For Chief Nuxus's boy toy? You stare the Naga down. Watch what you say next, Selye. Selye rolls his eyes at you. He leans in and matches your gaze with his wide eyes. You couldn't even execute your mission properly. Yet Chief Nuxus still favors you. He still trusts you with his plans. Simply mind-boggling. But why am I surprised? I've seen it before. It's only bound to happen again. People like you are everywhere, with big holes, and that just makes me detest you even more. What? You're the kind that waltzes into people's lives and disrupts the order of things. Just like a parasite. Eventually, friends turn into enemies, lovers into strangers, and it doesn't concern you now, simpleton. Jackass. Now, before I went off on a tangent, I think I was asking you why you're here. Although still annoyed, you decided to put your feelings aside so you can get on with the mission. Chief Nuxus asked me to come here if I decided to help him with convincing the rogue lizards to rejoin the tribe. And of course, he chose you, his pet. You growl angrily. I was wondering why he would commission me to make a transformation amulet just for a diplomatic mission. Selye hands you an amulet. It's simple in design, just a green stone with tiny inscriptions on the tied by a coarse string. Transformation amulet? Why would I need it? It's simple common sense. Chief Nuxus isn't going into enemy territory. If they see him with an outsider, the suspicions will go through the roof. And since Chief Nuxus insists on having you along, you will need to disguise yourself as a lizard warrior. Okay, how do I use it? I made it user-friendly, so even a simpleton like you can use it with ease. Simply wear it, and it will project a barrier around you, giving you the looks, feel, and scent of a lizard. That's incredible. Savio appears pleased by your reaction. He lifts his nose into the air with a smug smile. I hate to admit it, but you make strong magic items. How'd you learn to do it? Now, you're curious about my talents? I guess to a simple creature like yourself, these trinkets I make must seem like amazing acts of magic. Well, I'm just curious about your backstory. How did you become so powerful? His smile suddenly freezes. I guess it can't be helped. My greatness draws all to me. But if you want to hear my story, wait until you successfully carry out this mission. And you best tell Chief Nuxus it's my magic that helped you do it. Okay. Now off with you. Return to Chief Nuxus. I have things to do. You leave Selye's hut. Right at the floor of the steps, you put on the amulet. I don't feel any different. Looking down, your hands and feet look the same. You'd better be right about this. Loud tapping noises can be heard even from outside the door. But you need to see Nuxus, so you don't think too much about it as you enter as you normally would. Hey Nuxus. Whoa, you look sick. Nuxus notices you, and his face instantly sours. Hello, cover your mouth, man. That's Chief Nuxus, warrior. Hey, you never seem to have any problems with me. What's your name, warrior? Whoa, calm down, Nuxus. It's me. You take off your amulet. Nuxus' eyes widen. Eyvind? What? He walks over briskly, and you show him the amulet Selye gave you. Noxus sniffles and looks at the items. Selye made this for you? Yeah, it's supposed to hide my identity later. I would look, smell, and even sound like a lizard. Huh, you actually surpassed my expectations. Noxus returns the amulet to you and pulls his face back as though he's holding back a sneeze. You cover your face, but Noxus manages to cancel the sneeze. Put it on. We should go. The longer I stay here, the more I'm gonna sneeze. What's up with that anyways? Some miscreant threw a huge ball of pepper on the ceremonial stage. Damn thing went up my nose when I went to check it on the commotion. That sounds terrible. Did you find out who did that? There's no clue on the bottom itself. The paper was made everywhere. The paper made everyone's sense of smell go haywire. Men are chalking it up to prank by kids, but I'm inclined to believe it. Whoa, yeah, it's possible. Now that you're, I can read. You were saying you about to head out? Yes, let's go. You put on the amulet, and the two of you make your way to the dark swamp. Walking side by side with Noxus, you both enter the eerie dark swamp. The mist keeps you all hostage, and this maze of forest continues to be a hindrance. You take comfort in Noxus' presence, as it helps you ignore the sensation that you're being watched. Noxus leads you deeper into the swamp. You would occasionally stop near some rocks that had been slashed across the surfaces. Based on how Noxus seems to sniff around the gash, and instantly know where to go, these must be some kind of markers for rogue lizards to find their base. You continue down the winding path into the heart of the swamp, when suddenly a spear flies through the mist and narrowly misses your right ear. It's an ambush. Get to cover. You both manage to get behind the trees before a flurry of spears flies out from every side and pierce the earth where Noxus stood. Finally come here to die, you usurper? The disembodied voice sounds taut and husky. What does taut mean? You peek from behind your hiding spot to find the attackers, but they haven't made themselves visible yet. I'd sooner have my own head on a bull spear than forfeit my life to you lot. Oh, we can make all of that happen. After you torpower our kind, death is the only sensible punishment you deserve. Well, if I die now, it won't change a thing. The tribe won't let you back, and you all will infamously be known as the rogues who left the village in the middle of a war without a leader. I come here offering you an alternative. I'm offering you a chance to return home, no strings attached. A sound of murmurs breaks through the quiet swamp. Silence. The whispers stop. You expect us to believe such a cheap trick? It's not a trick. I've come with only one comrade. Listen to reason. The lizard tribe's at war. It's time to put an end to this feud. I know some of you have been separated from family and friends for too long. If there are willing lizards who would aid me in this fight, I'll see that their past transgressions are pardoned. The murmurs rose again, at an even louder level. Silence! The murmurs continue, but at a lower volume. You're losing them. Do you want to talk? The voice makes a loud grunt, and you see a lizard leap down from cover of the mist. He branches a long spear, and appears visibly enraged. Show yourself, Noxus. You look to Noxus, and he gives you a reassuring nod. He stands up and walks with confidence to the other lizard. You fall from behind. Noxus stands a few feet from the lizard. Only the rows of spears piercing the earth separates the both of them. I don't know what you're up to, but it's not going to work, Noxus. Why don't we let them decide? Noxus spreads his arms out wide. My brothers, we were once united under one flag and lived in peace. We can still return to that. Our people need you to stand against the tyranny of the bulls. Make the right choice. Let's end this feud once and for all. Don't listen to him. Never forget what he did to our old advisors from before I didn't come here to talk about the past. I'm here to pave the way to the future. The past doesn't have to define you. Now's your chance at claiming back your lives in the village and starting new. The murmurs rise like a coming of a climax of a rousing song. Ooh. Even you feel slightly impressed by Noxus. No, he's not a chief. He stole that title. He's never rightfully completed the chief's rite of passage. Noxus crosses his arms, and his pupils sharpen. The rite of passage, you say? Very well. If that is what it takes to convince you all, I'll gladly take the rite of passage in front of everyone here. Noxus points to the rogue leader. I'm sure you'll be executing the ritual fairly. Wouldn't want everyone here to think you're following a hypocrite crusade. Now would we? The rogue leader snarls at Noxus. Fine. The rite of passage will be done as our forefathers did before us. Select one lizard to complete the rite of passage with you. I choose my ally. Here. He turns to you, and you nod. Then let the ritual commence. Prepare the ring. More lizards leap from their hind spots and rush over to clear the spears before hiding back among the trees. You take the chance to whisper to Noxus. Noxus, what's this whole rite of passage thing? Don't worry. It's just 2 tests they're supposed to prove my ability to lead. The first one's fight. Then the other? Well, we'll worry about that when we get there. Noxus. 2 rogue lizards brandishing the weapons come forth and stand next to their leader. Let the first trial commence, the test of strength. If you and your ally cannot overcome the strongest of our group, you will be not fit to lead. The rogue leader leaps back behind the cover of the trees, while the other 2 approach with both the weapons ready. I'll take the one on the left. Go. I can't purposely lose here. If I do, it might cost me a life. I need to wait for another chance. Okay. Do this. He got XP. Powerful punch knocked the lizard off his feet. Noxus managed to defeat his foe at the same time you do. They collapse into the muddy ground before another pair of lizards come by to pick them. The crowd speaks with surprised tones about Noxus' victory. The rogue leader emerges, his face twisted in a scowl of discontent. Pure luck. If that's the best you all have, maybe I should reconsider my offer. Onward to the next trial. 2 lizards come forth. Each of them take their place in front of you and Noxus. In their hands they hold a small cup. You're unable to pick up any of these smells from the drinks they hold. Have your poison, and if Noxus is worthy of being chief, he won't let you die. Your eyes widen in shock. Die? Yes, but it won't come to that. Still, how do I know you didn't just up the doses on these? Yes, how would you? Toss those cups out and pour them again in front of me. Tch, paranoid as always. Oh, if you're so sure you're guilt-free, please drink out of one of them now. Toss the cups. Some in the hidden crowd jeered towards their leader. Noxus smirched mockingly at the embarrassed leader. New cups are brought forth, and you both watch while the concoction is made, but with poisons from different jars. Now drink, and Noxus will guide you to the cure, if he's able to. Noxus picks one cup, and you do the same. Cheers. You both gulp down the entire drink in one go. At first you feel fine. Well, that wasn't so... Then it hits you like a ton of bricks falling on your shoulders. Your whole body becomes excessively heavy. You struggle to even stay upright. Noxus himself is hunched over and sweating profusely. Did he sabotage the trial? No, this is normal. Noxus looks to the leader. Where are the paths, you crazy lizard? Leader points to his back. Their 2 paths lead further into the swamp. Don't forget the rules. You're only to find and pick up the ingredients for the other lizard's poison. You cannot cure yourself. Once you return, you can brew the ingredients and apply the antidote. You feel an immense weight upon your chest. I'm going to read you the ingredients. You need to find them for my poison. Okay, let's go. You need blue azalea, 1 vine from swamp trees, and blue swamp lily. Blue flower red thorns. Blue azalea, blue swamp lily, vine of swamp. Don't pick up yellow swamp lilies, and as they'll make the antidote slow to react. Now go. I know what to get for yours. You nod and struggle to walk down the right path. Every step feels harder than next, but you need to keep going. The vines are the easiest to find, since they're everywhere. Yet, the moment you try to pull one apart, the poison kicks in and you lose all feeling in your left arm. It falls to your side, like there are no bones in your arm. Panic sets in, forcing you to make haste to find the other ingredients. You swipe the blue azalea, not too far from where you got the vine. As you plunge further into the swamp, you find some bushes of swamp lilies. Blue and yellow, lilies grow all over. There's no time for you to relax. Your left leg is already slowly lagging behind. You reach out for the yellow lily, but stop yourself just inches away. Doubt clouds your thoughts. This may prevent war, but you will end up hurting Noxus. The antidote made from the yellow lily will work, but at a slow rate. Would you, Noxus, be able to escape while he recovers? A sudden sting across your chest snaps you out of your thoughts. You hastily grab the yellow lily and make your way back to this starting point. Sorry, Noxus. Once you return to the opening, Noxus is hunched over a boiling pot. In front of him is a rogue leader watching him intensely. He turns to you and hands you a vial of golden liquid. Quick, take your antidote and pass me the ingredients. You hand Noxus everything you have in exchange for a vial. You down the contents of the vial, and your body feels limber again. What? This is a yellow lily, Eyvind. I can't use this. I'm sorry, I panicked. Eyvind, I told you it was the blue lily. Then the Rite passes over. You failed, Noxus. In the mist, the rogue lizards surround both of you with their weapons ready and bloodlust in their eyes. Damn it. I knew you were nothing but a sham, Noxus. You are no chief. Let us relieve you of your duties. No, wait. Can't do this. Attack. Noxus roars and throws something on the ground. Whatever it is explodes and releases a large gray cloud that instantly consumes the entire area. You're grabbed by the wrist in all the confusion. You recognize it as Noxus' hand. Run! After them! You hear the sound of skulls knocking into one another as the rogue lizards try to find you. Somehow, you both manage to ram through the crowd and run fast as you can towards the entrance of the dark swamp. The rogue lizards didn't give chase, and even if they did, the two of you are way ahead of them. You both keep running until you reach the entrance of the lizard village. Exhausted, you both stop and are frantically gasping for air. Noxus takes a seat on a large root of mangrove tree. You bend over next to him. Every breath you take feels like you're gulping down mouthfuls of water. Noxus coughs. We need to get inside. You need the antidote. Noxus pats and looks at you with a dark expression. He pulls out an empty vial from his satchel. When did you... I had it on me from the start. Wasn't expecting I would need to use it, though. He shakes his head. Noxus raises his hand in silence to you. How could you mess that up? It was just one color. Was it the poison? Did that freak you out at the last minute? Look, I need some time to process what just happened. You don't need to find me. I need to be alone for a while. Noxus. He stands up and pulls the amulet off your neck. You part with your heart. A part of your heart is tugged away as he walks off with his cold eyes. You wonder as you stand there alone, did you make the right choice this time? Feeling defeated, you decide to head back to Thane and report what happened. Ooh, that was a bit extra. I was like, where would be close, but no, that's extra. So just see. This is the... Okay. Let's see this thing here. Okay, it's like we're... Okay, there's like a point system, I guess. Let me just... But what is this point system anyways? Huh. Oh, right. We met Noxus. Okay. Axel suspicion. That's kind of, you know, when to see this stuff. Because it seems like there's this point system. Oh, there's a part 5 there, I guess. Okay, so there's like a suspicion thing if you have... if Naxos suspects you less, then you're with the Lizard Tribe. If Axel suspects you less, you're with the Bull Tribe. And if you help Thane multiple times, you're with both, I guess? Okay, well, it seems like we're doing the good route anyways. Because I don't want people to die or get hurt or anything like that. Because that would be terrible, you know? I don't want terrible things to happen. So, that's going to be the end of this quite long Let's Play. So, please comment, cause I like them comments. Tell me what you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise. If you like my YouTube and like see it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the videos too. Epic and please remember to spay and neuter you animals to help control the pet population. And if you want to play this game, it's available free on itch.io. But if you want to support the people that make this game and or get the news version earlier, you can go to Patreon, which is $3 a month. I'm gonna have a cup of tea and just chill because I'm pooped. You know? Just long days and all that stuff. And until next time, another Let's Play GamerWolfSix of Tavern of Spear. A game where, you know, there's politics and shit. So thanks and see ya.